Yeah, we can wait.
Done that one. Not listening.
Yeah, or you could have read. Did you actually, like, since you weren't even listening to it, could you...
I was listening to it. Like I was trying to listen to some of it anyway.
Does your job depend on you knowing that?
No, but if
Then
I
you
asked
could have just muted it. Be like, oh, I wasn't listening, wasn't paying attention. Kind of like what you guys do when you're talking to me. Hey everybody, Arkin over here.
And Bo.
Bring back some more. Let's play Daybreak 2. Alright. Oh, so close. Sad now.
What?
It could have been 50-50-50. But it's 50-50-50. Some good looking levels though. 44's across the board. But that's also easy to achieve with the stupid gumdrops. Alright. So, last time we got swindled as fuck. We got bamboozled. Was not girt. Ungirt. Oh no. That's Nadia's room. The act of gathering.
How did it end up like this?
He's a bastard.
Swin, now Nadia.
What do you mean, Nadia? What do you mean now, Nadia?
Thanks for everything. Sorry for bailing, and for not keeping my promise to help you. Love, Nana.
Dude, we would help you track his dumbass down.
It's probably safe to assume that she went off looking for him, huh?
Yes.
Yep.
There's no other explanation.
Well, good thing I benched her.
It's been 5 days since he left. She's been brooding over it this whole time.
Well, yeah. The man she loved got effectively mind control kidnapped by her brother, who she thought was dead, who was actually the evil.
You can hardly blame her, given the circumstances of their parting.
It's like a fucking telenovela.
The Garden Master. I learned a little more about what his deal is. That two-timing twerp thinks of him as a brother. Nadia actually was one.
She was adamant that it couldn't actually be him.
Well, it was.
Apparently, Swin wasn't so convinced.
I never dug that deeply back when I took on their request 2 years ago. A partner you've gone to the brink of death with, versus an older brother you were separated from before you even knew what was what. Maybe there's just no comparing the two.
But how is that any excuse to leave your partner inside with the enemy? He referred to it as a way to atone. That word may hold more weight for him than any of us can even begin to imagine.
At the end of the day, we can't just let things ride. Not with Swin, not with Nadia, and not with the 7 Genesees that were snatched out from under us.
Yep.
Right. Thanks to Van, we did manage to hold on to this one, though. That thing's been glowing ever since we got back to Edith, huh?
Yep.
Yes. Only faintly, but it hasn't stopped. If I had to guess, it must be resonating with the other Genesees.
Which means they're somewhere in the capital.
Nice.
Any ideas on what the Garden Master's planning to do with them?
Nope.
Something scummy, you can bet. Worst case scenario, it'll make Almada look like a Sunday school. He won't have any help from the Oathbreaker and those twisted twins, at least. For whatever that's worth.
Unless they recontract with him.
I've been putting out some feelers on my end, but it's high time we made a real move.
Better to do so now, before it's too late to regret it.
Get out of here. Who invited you?
Petra,
I can't have it, nobody can have it.
I
Get out of here.
take it this means you've finished fortifying the network facilities?
Yes, it was the perfect task to ease me back into things. My strength returned a short time after. In fact, I feel better than ever now.
Can't turn to the angel and help us fight. I don't care.
Guess that means you're your old self again.
Thank
Want him to be the new
Helios
self.
for that. Did getting in touch with the professor help any?
Yes, that was the best medicine of all. Essie and I got to sit down and have a good talk with her. Both about the secrets I'd been hiding for so long, and the small bit of angelic power I still have in me.
Oh, can you help me?
Don't forget, Catra. It's anything else.
Doesn't want it to be though.
Facing the pain, you've come to realize that, as well as the fact that there are those whose hearts are always ready to accept you. Take this chance to consider the life you wish to lead, both as a researcher and as the person you are.
And if you ever need advice, all you have to do is ask.
There's nothing you can help him with.
Petra, and so are Van and all your other friends.
I'm making a lot of assumptions there.
What I am is up to me to define. So I'm going to give it the consideration it deserves. Instead of rejecting this power, I'll make the most of it. Take what you cultivate and use it for the good of the world. A student of Professor Hamilton's can do no less.
There's a conviction behind your eyes now, Mr. Salesian.
On behalf of all of us at Arkwright Solutions, you have our support.
Mine.
Besides, if you want to talk about strange powers, Van and I are in that same boat.
Yeah, the stronger they are, the more important it is to have a handle on them. I'm looking forward to seeing how far you take this.
Wherever you go, Theo and Zeros will follow.
Meh.
Right. How could I ever forget? Thanks, you two.
I see the gang is all here.
Elaine. Let me guess. The Guild's intel network came up empty?
You betcha.
That's right. I couldn't find anything on either the Garden Master or Swin. At the same time, in the interest of caution against the Crimson Grendel, we can ill afford to disregard Arkwright Solutions operations. So, as was relayed earlier, I will once again be acting in concert with you. Off the books, of course.
The books.
Elaine, it's good to have you with us.
Word is that one faction after another's been pouring into the capital after hearing the rumors going around. It's got the streets stinking to high heaven. Now that we have Catra again, there's no better time to act. We're gonna flush our enemies out of hiding, and bring back Swin and Nadia to boot. I've already asked Bermati to start gathering info. We can check in with him while mobilizing the rest of our contacts. You guys ready to roll?
Oh. Yes! One of you clowns said yes. Hey, he can use his angel power. Hey, just popping in with an update from Mardic Sport. Oh, yay.
New floor card.
What skill is that? Tech crafts. Not bad. Not bad. I wish it would let me mess with my party prior. Give me level 40 to 45. Ooh. We'll definitely take that.
Let's get started, shall we?
Okay. Tacticos. Change party formation. Doing because again, whatever, you can be a BP battery in a pinch.
Activating shards.
That one's big. Going all in.
Certain arts. Checking information.
Move in.
Certain arts.
Well, those things are so fucking beefy, dude.
Yeah. Activating drive. Activating skill.
Now or never.
Going all in.
Certain arts will be allowed.
Sucker! Up to you, Reset.
It's time.
They even be deathblowed?
It's time. Checking the information.
They can.
Certain arts seems
Move
to work
it.
better.
I'm ready anytime.
Activating drive.
Too slow.
Activating skill.
It's go time.
Allow.
It's up to you, Ray. I'm ready anytime.
Certain arts
Nice chunky damage at least. 4 of those kills him. Nice. Steel stones can be purchased with market points. Droplets. Ooh, that's a lot of EXPX.
That was a double mod.
2 of them.
Looks like a chest.
What would we do without you, Ren?
Magic attacks were best.
That's mean. Maybe.
My, what a crowd.
Careful. I sense an incredible aura.
Oh great, yeah, fucking rub it in, why don't you? Oh, here's Nadia's skill stone.
Activating skill.
It's go time.
The time is ripe for a party.
Wait. Oh, okay, you take 10%, only 10% less damage from time work. Good.
You'll pay for that. You're up, friend.
Activating drive. Activating skill.
Now then.
Activating skill.
My, they didn't put up much of a fight.
Level 9.
No, they didn't.
Activating drive.
Give me the death blow.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
Now activating skill.
The slider.
Ah, this is going easy.
Bring it on. Nice.
When you got stupid powerful casters, everything just goes easy.
Magic attacks.
Made a noise if you wanted to ask me something. What do you want to ask me?
Interesting opponent.
Certain arts.
Whatever, you made a noise like you were preparing. Ask a question.
Nah, no questions.
It's go time. It's time.
Just monsters.
My move
The
now.
ones needed to be hunted.
Up to you, Reset.
Oh, miss.
Activating
Yeah, it's like,
activating
maybe I have to give them some fucking hit rate up.
Well, at least Rosette. 'Cause she's.
Everybody's been missing, dude.
Oh, I was about to say.
Nobody can seem to land a fucking blow.
activating drive.
You're up, friend.
Activating skill.
All in a
Kinda
day.
bonkers.
Shall I set up a tea party, Miss Bright?
My, what a crowd.
Have a charges half ready.
I didn't realize it was everyone. I just.
Feels like everybody.
Deploy shards.
It feels like nobody can land a fucking goddamn hit.
Here goes.
Use a shard boost to get the energy. Here's my chance. Now's your chance for a shard boost.
Stay on guard. Balls in.
Activate.
The slider. It's time.
Activating drive.
Dead?
Activating
Dead.
skill.
That.
What the?
Deploy shards. Level maximum.
Suggest we strike now.
Activating drive. Activating skill.
All in a day's work. What would we do without you, Ren?
Holocore leveled up.
Alright. Weird. I wonder if the amount of hexagons relays difficulty level? Because these are only 1, but then this is a plated 2, and then these are plated 3 and 3, and then 4. No, 5. 3, 4, and 5. Maybe it's either tier of reward or monster difficulty?
My, what a
Oh,
crowd.
maybe.
I don't know.
Activating drive. Activating skill. Careful, you're not looking too loud.
She's not looking too hot either. She's dying. Over here.
I'm fine.
Stop dying.
I'm fine.
That doesn't sound very fine to me.
I'll be fine.
That sounds perishing. But not wrong.
Activating skill.
Okay, so we kill all the monsters here. Holy sheesh, that did so much damage. Oh. I kinda meant to do that, but not at that very second.
Activating skills. Here I go. Full boost. Activating skills. More. Now or never. Allow it now. Low health. Are you okay?
Don't you die, Van.
Activating skills. It's time.
Pull out all the stops.
I'm ready anytime. May we proceed with activating skills. The more experience I gain, the more capable I'll become. Yes! Magic attacks work best.
Treasure located. Careful. That's above an A-level threat.
More devices disarmed. Yeah, let's get more Earth Seekers.
Have we reached the end? Level maximum. May we proceed with caution? Take him out! Activating skills.
Here goes.
Activating skills! Here's my chance. Now's your chance for some elements will affect activating skills.
Punching people. It's great.
That's how it goes.
Oh my.
Yeah, they're just all getting wrecked.
The new area. Let's proceed with caution. My, what a crowd.
You're up, friend.
Activating skills. Here I go. Now's your chance. Activating skills.
Chance.
Use a sharp upper
Your turn, Judith. Sucker.
It's time.
Double.
Ready? Certain arts seem to work better.
What do you mean double critical?
Arts seem to work better. Take them out. Activating skills. I need your assistance.
Chance. Your turn, Judith.
Here's my chance. Now's your chance. Shot. I may have bit off more than I could chew. Level maximum. Zypha activated.
Oh, Red died.
Time is right for a shard boost. Use a shard boost
Up
to
to
get
you,
the upper
Cassette.
hand. Now or never. The time is right for a shard boost. My thanks.
This is gonna be a rough one.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Initiating drive. Level maximum. Zypha activate.
You're up.
Activating skills.
Oof.
Will not lose. Activating skill.
Ooh, EP cut 1 times 2, or EP cut 2, or 140 space EPs. That's what we want.
Stats upgraded.
Get back.
Alright, so we killed fish, lion, spider, lizard. Oh, that flying thing.
Victory's in reach. My, what a crowd. Shall we begin?
Miguel Dominas.
Move it. I'm ready anytime.
Hate it, but I'm gonna kill it.
Activating skills.
Chance.
Give us your all.
Your turn, Judith.
Give me those SCLM chains. LM chains.
It's time. I'm ready anytime. Zypha activate. Here it flow. Yeah.
You're up.
Let
All of the day's work.
Perfect as always, friend.
You're a rowdy crowd.
destroy some objectos.
New area located.
Or 8 breakable objects. Easy enough.
Magic attacks work best. Level maximum. Activating drive. Activating skills.
My move now. Your turn, Judith.
Go, Grimcat, go!
Activating skills.
Are you telling her to swoop in because she's a maid? That's rude. That'd be like saying, accountant, account for them! You can't account for that.
Looks like the gang's all here. Looks like a chest.
Another Nadia skill stone. Alright, all objects broken. Nah. Yes, loser. Assorted grains.
Whew. Glad we're done with that.
They're modern, not so ancient.
The enemy is far.
Okay. I'm just going around in all kinds of the wrong circle. Oh. Holy, let me do that. Alright. Boss time. Wonder what we're fighting. Oh.
Stay on your toes.
Don't like that. Behemodyne.
Let's stay on the offensive. Pressure him and move in.
Here we go, man!
Get going, Van! Now's your chance to boost, Van! Full boost! Don't hold back, Van!
Pressure him and move in.
Keep going!
Okay, 40k damage for his combo.
Pressure him and move in.
Activating drive.
Let's stay on the offensive. Miss Leinster! You'll never get time to raise the cat at your service. It's no time.
Certain are
You!
activating skill.
It's go time.
Allow boost gauge limiter removed. It's our turn now. Keep going.
It's time.
Activating drive. Activating skill.
Here I go. Let's stay on the offensive. Now it's my turn.
Activating drive. Activating skill.
Now then.
Certain arts seem
Pressure
to
him
work
and move
better.
in.
Activating.
Please.
We'll take that.
I suggest we strike now. Let's stay on the
I like
offensive.
this, Van.
Now or never. Ready to roll. Here's slow. I won't hold back.
Yeah, he's just getting destroyed.
You're up, friend!
Level max.
May we proceed with caution.
Activating drive. Activating skill.
It's go time. Here's my chance.
Activating skill.
Here's slow. Now it's my turn. I'm ready anytime. Zypha, activate.
Activating skill.
Now then.
Activate. Boost gauge limit raised.
Give them your all.
Up to you, Reset!
Gotcha. Miss Leinster. It's time.
Activating skill.
The floor.
Up to you!
Activating skill.
Miss Leinster. It's time.
Activating skill.
Give me those slim chains.
Use a charge. Get the upper.
We did it, yay.
Yeah.
Easy enough. Yeah, there's no way Ren didn't get it. see if there's something I want. Gem card. Oh hey. Stuff to give people to just auto up them. Alright. Anything good here? There is some new stuff.
Here I go. Beginning analysis.
Alright. I'll take some gem cards. That I assume will help me become gifts for everybody. Okay, they are not one-time items. Nice. Give me a whole lot of stuff to upgrade Swin's care about me. Not bad, not bad. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Indomitability. Evasion up by 10% when under 50% HP during command battles. Bad.
And here I thought you had poor taste. And here I thought you had poor taste.
You have my thanks.
I'll take good care of it.
Hey, free stuff.
My, how thoughtful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Grinding this out.
Thanks.
It's pretty nice.
Thank you very much. I'll take very good care of it.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
I'll treasure it.
Oh, I can even use it. I can even give him.
Myself every now and then.
Yeah, treat yourself, man. Treat yourself.
You have my thanks. I'll gladly take that off your hands.
Thank you.
What? You expecting
I'll take
thanks?
good care of it. Thanks.
Okay. Here's where we're gonna call the video for now. As always, thank you all for watching, and if you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, follow me on Twitch, number 3.
Till then.
They know the pickles and pickle bologna.
Okay.
Are gonna get delivered tomorrow. Oh,
Stop.
sorry.
Out of the.
Yeah.
We're getting today.
I think it was the 7th. I'll double check that. Okay. Hey everybody, Arden over here.
And focus you.
Bring back some more. Let's play this game. Daybreak 2. Last we left off, we did the garden floor 4. Floor 7. We bathe.
This is perfect.
Ah, a breather was just what I needed.
You didn't do anything, Elaine.
It's so nice and warm in here.
That was nice and refreshing.
Indeed.
Come back anytime.
Nice and refreshing.
He's such a stick in the mud.
All right.
Dangerous monster in the area, Dirk Memorial Park. Okay. hate to see it.
That's a single element slot.
Can't bring Ron along for this stuff right now.
That's a single element slot. That's a single element slot. Let me handle this.
Two casts, no Vault Silververse is what I need. Arc Feather, so 8 Mirage and Wind.
That's a single element slot. That's a single element slot.
Water and Earth.
That's a single element slot. Skill set updated. Skill set updated.
Mirage and Earth.
Skill set updated. Skill set updated.
I hate to see it. Whatever.
Skill set
Yes.
updated. New
Oh.
skill with single element slot. Skill set
Cut.
updated.
Colorverse.
Skill set
Cast.
updated.
Action.
Skill set
Action. Matter from here on, just freaking. Oh.
Skill set updated. That's a single element slot. Skill set updated.
Lorelei. Pikachu. Good enough. I won't be able to endlessly cast the shit, but whatever.
Core array now activated.
Okay.
Let's do this.
We're doing it. That guy? Just easy peasy.
That hits the spot.
Here's the foe sprawling ground. Kill it. Southern Octo. Oh my god.
The time is ripe for a shark.
Reset! Sweep 'em!
Now's your chance for some elements look effective.
Working! You can't beat me!
The time is ripe for a shark.
A chance! I suggest we strike now!
Certain arcs.
Here goes.
Use a shark.
Mr. Ark! A chance!
Oh my god.
I'll give it my all.
Pressure him! Move it!
Activating drive.
Here's my chance!
Now's your chance for a shot boost.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Here goes! I'll give it my all!
Activating drive.
Let's go down!
Activating skill.
It's go time!
The time is ripe.
Now? A chance!
Boost level max. Activating drive. Activating skill.
Dead?
Age limiter.
Bulwark type 2. Alright, well, that was an easy quest to complete. Gaiaverse.
Reward deposited.
Alright, so let's actually
Initiating maintenance.
want Got to have Pluto Nova. Too strong.
Time to depart.
Like, I wish it would just. I don't know.
It's kind
Why
of
can't it put all of the freaking?
even though they weren't here for long.
Can't put all the 4 SVGs on a single bulletin board. Why they gotta act like this world has world?
As long as we're looking for the Garden Master, we'll run into them.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
There, I can make some spar ribs,
Yum.
but there's nothing. We don't have the stuff to spare.
No.
For right now, we just need to hit up all the places we can think of.
More than welcome to relax there.
Long ass newspaper.
If you need something custom made, I got you covered. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. If you need fresh vegetables and ingredients that are directly sourced from farmers, look no further than Holden Groceries. We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
Let's see what we got. 8 attack, that's pretty good, but I lose the 9 attack and I get 30 accuracy. That's...
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
That.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Get one of those. Anyway.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods. You better take
Just
the
max out my 500,000. Oh, did that. Never mind then.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
What have you?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Barrage vest. It loses 2 arts resistance but gains a shit ton of defense. Yes.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Want them boots?
The boots too.
A wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Please stop by again.
No, I can afford it. I just accidentally
Oh.
I just accidentally canceled the equipment menu. No, I got the money.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Angel ring.
attention, please.
Please stop by again.
On the roof of this planner launched.
Okay.
You'll find a rest area surrounded by greenery.
That.
More than welcome to relax
Ah,
there.
there you are.
What can I get for you today?
Nothing except the energy bar.
Please come back soon.
And maybe some energy jelly. Sounds not great.
No.
Alright, is the... No. Trion Tower District.
Off we go.
Alright, what's playing?
Step right.
Thank you
I
for
guess
your
we're gonna watch Pond the Crop Muncher. We're gonna have
Screen one will see
Judith.
you again. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Let's see what this movie's all about. It's been here for a while. So, where are we going for dinner tomorrow? A boy named Nicholas finds a baby crop muncher named Pan, who he raises in secret from his parents, and the two become fast friends. But one day he walks into his family garden and finds the fields and apple trees vandalized. And the culprit is none other than Pan, driven to carry out his garden variety crime due to his instincts as a monster. Nicholas berates Pan, causing tears to well up in the little creature's eyes. The next day, Pan is nowhere to be seen. 3 years pass. One day, Nicholas hears about a pest digging up fields in a nearby village, so he decides to pay them a visit. Feelings of hope and dread take hold of Nicholas's heart as he ponders whether he will be reuniting with his old friend. And when he arrives, he finds a monster digging up a field. And it was, without a doubt, Pan.
Hon, why are you digging up the field? There are holes everywhere. You promised over and over again that you'd stop doing this. I trusted you. You really are a monster. Why did I ever think we could be friends? I wish I never met you.
What the hell?
He's a baby boy.
There he goes, off into the forest. Hold on. This farm looks abandoned. I don't think anyone's lived here in years. I don't see any crops around. So, why would he... No. I had it all wrong. He wasn't digging for crops. He was plowing the fields. What have I done? Wait! Come back, Bon! Bon!
And the boy was never seen again.
That's where it ends.
Oh jeez, I think my mascara's starting to run. They were such good friends, but they were torn apart. Oh, it's just so sad. It's you so sad. Getting a little misty-eyed, are we? Guess it's safe to say this one's a winner for you. Yeah, it's their W. It's W's.
Where's the sequel when they get back together? They have to make it.
Yeah, I doubt this will get a sequel. Sorry, Judith.
Shut up, man.
Hey, looks.
Yeah, buy the brochure.
Oh, fine. I'm gonna go back and not buy the
No.
brochure.
Buy it so they'll make a sequel.
Nah, they don't care about that.
They might.
It did.
They'll
It
be
was.
like, oh man, they sold so much merch.
It was a
People
box
must
office crash.
No.
That's what they should say. Calling box office crashes and not friggin' instead of box office smashes.
Here goes.
Welcome to Earth, sir. Oh, please take as much time as you need.
Yeah, but these are printer shoes. Others. Fuck? I don't know. That's so weird.
I hope to see you again.
You probably won't see me again. Sorry. Bye-bye.
Those guys are so cool.
Straight from the Tyrell Times. On the recent shocking announcement of a new collaborative film starring actresses Judith Lanster and Nina Fenley. Premiere screenings have already.
Alright, is Van good enough?
Okay, let's begin.
There.
You suck. Get out of here. You a bitch. Loser. Blocked. Didn't even let him steal that shit.
I guess not.
Oh.
Oh, but he missed.
It's not like he can fucking see.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you got it.
Not happening. Nice.
Nice moves.
Nice.
Nice moves.
Victory's mine.
Yeah, you suck. Yeah, you have no skill.
Why don't we see?
According to Intel, dangerous monster. Okay, I'm okay with this if all these 4 SPGs are just bounty quests. I like the bounty quests. Is.
I wonder what's going on with that.
Oh, what's going on? How is the perfect time? Row, 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 row. I heard. Fight the wanted monster in the water barracks.
Looks like we can rest here.
That hits the spot.
Oh, 2 Krakens. A fearsome Kraken is Kraken.
You'll be sorry.
This might be a little trickier than I was expecting. Yes.
Yeah.
Activating drive. Activating skill.
Pressure him and move in.
Keep it up, it's working.
It's over.
I won't lose. I'll give it my all.
Take him out.
Activating drive. Activating skill.
Here I go.
And they're both bewitched, so they're both gonna attack each other for me.
Have some more. Now or never. It's go time.
Allow now. A chance. I'll give it my all. Activating skill. A chance. Activating drive.
My move now.
Activating skill. There. Activating skill. Shoot it. The time is right for a sharp boost.
Reset. Sweep him.
Let's go down. There. Use a sharp boost to get the other.
How about I don't use a sharp boost to get the upper hand? How about I just have the upper hand?
Here's my activating skill.
Zach. Oh my god. Yay. We did it. That was easy.
Deposit confirmed.
Wrong way. I did get Alter Gap. Scrap power and delay time. Ooh. Wrong way. 5% HP EP regen each turn plus gain 2C. Not bad, not bad. This is the Orbital Cafe Iota's got.
What would you like? Will you stop by again sometime?
Got plenty of custom parts.
Skyverse. Ooh. Base elements of upgraded stuff, huh? Not bad though. Definitely gonna need to look into some of this shit. Couple of these for the game.
Shifting to maintenance mode. Skill
hard to kill.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Citri's got my back. Very nice.
I can handle any maintenance.
Cataract. Okay. And yeah, you don't have any extra plugins. Whatever. Okay. Please just be a kill quest. Please just let me kill shit.
Why don't we see?
No! Foreigners! No! My name is Conrad and I'm a mediator for foreign individuals. Recently, some migrant workers, primarily from an impoverished northern region, have gone missing in the capital. I worry that the people will cast doubt on my line of work if this continues. Now where do I go for that? I'll be waiting in the department store's rooftop. To the roof. To the hunger. Till I can't wait no longer. Losers. You the Conrad that posted the request? We're from Arkride Solutions. Oh yes, you really do look dependable. It's just as the rumor said. Wait, isn't that guy? I'm assuming you're the one who recommended our services? You're the editor-in-chief of that one gossip rag. Is it too late to add stuff to the order? Mac and cheese.
Oh, like the actual ones or the cans?
Not the cans. No. Because today is Invincible Day. 45 minutes, so that'd be something good to eat while I watched Invincible. We met sometime last year, didn't we? Gotta say, though, you picked an awfully lively place for our meetup time. Wouldn't suppose there's a reason for that? I see you're as quick on the uptake as ever, Arkride. Having a loud crowd surrounding us makes it harder for people to eavesdrop. Anyway, you'll hear out his request, won't you? It sounded like it'd be right up your alley. If I remember correctly, you often act as a go-between for immigrants dealing with special circumstances, right? I'm not so sure about this one, guys. Migrant workers tend to get caught up in a lot of not-so-honest work. They get a bad rap for a reason. Believe me, I understand the reputation they have better than anyone else. But there can be a lot of red tape in their paperwork. If they want to feed their families, most have no choice but to resort to criminal means. People like that are who make up a majority of my client base. Migrants unable to obtain proper work visas. Kraft mac and cheese boxes. Just Kraft mac and cheese boxes.
It's probably up there at the top. Like these ones?
Let me see. Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah, that 3 cheese one went out. In other words, migrants who have no legal right to work in this country. I've seen firsthand the problems immigrants can face. It's not pleasant. Well, if they're Eastern, you can bet Hayway will take care of them. But I guess the others don't really got a lot of options. Exactly. So my job is to introduce those people to someone who can provide them work. Then I get a finder's fee from the employer. And then maybe it's not my place to say, but I believe that's a better outcome than them starving in the streets while they wait for their papers. Well, when you put it that way, I understand why you're apprehensive. I'm sure you know plenty of people like him who use their job to exploit foreigners. It's just, well, Conrad here knows where to draw the line, though. Though I suppose he has sent a few people that handle some seriously dreadful menial labor. But trust me when I say he neither introduces them to illegal work, nor takes cuts of their pay. Well, I guess that's as much assurance as we can get. Go ahead and give us the deets, then. I'm guessing it's got something to do with those missing workers we've been hearing about? Yes, you see, after contacting me about how the work isn't for them, they'll go missing altogether. It's been a pretty big topic of concern in my line of work, though nobody's been able to make heads or tails of it. Honestly, if this keeps up, I'm worried suspicion will start to fall on both me and my colleagues. Yeah, you're right. You'd be suspect number 1 in no time. So what, you want us to figure out what's going on so they don't start pinning the disappearances on you guys? If you could, yes. Does that sound like something you could do? It do indeed. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, seems like a pretty cut and dry issue. Plus, we can't exactly say no to a referral from the editor-in-chief. Yeah, I'm also pretty worried about the safety of these workers. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so relieved. I just can't get a good night's sleep knowing what could be happening to those people. Here I thought you were more worried about saving your own ass. Well, I've been doing this work for a while. You hear some pretty grueling stories about the lives immigrants lead. You'd have to have a heart of stone to not sympathize with them. Well, if that's how you feel, maybe I don't have as many reservations about this job as I thought. I agree. If the lives of those immigrant workers truly are in jeopardy, I see no issue in taking on this quest. Do you mind going over the details once more? Can't thank you enough. I've been a bit hesitant to consult the police or the bracers, so this is a huge weight off my shoulders. Well, it looks like things are finally going your way, Conrad. I'm glad I was here to introduce you all. Anyhow, I'm a busy man, so I'll be heading off now. Feel free to decide what to do amongst yourselves. Guy's a real piece of work. I'm sure we'll be just fine without him. More importantly, why don't you fill us in on some of the specifics? I heard something about the ones disappearing being migrants from the north of Zemuria. That's right. They're the ones who have gone missing most frequently. Easterners and Central Easterners haven't seemed to be affected at all, however. Huh, even white foreigners come here for work. They do, yes. After all, there's a fair number of undeveloped regions in the north. Along with those from Northumbria, the Republic also receives immigrants from the outlying areas around the Free Cities as well. Yeah, I used to hear all sorts of stories about the tribes up there. It's strange that they've been made a target, though. We're going to need to do some digging, particularly into the workers' backgrounds. I'm glad you share my concern. However, I believe it's best if I leave the rest to you. I'll be in the area for a while, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. So, what do you want to do first? We don't exactly have much to go on. We need to find people who are familiar with not only migrant workers, but specifically those from north of Zemuria. Now that I think about it, I've heard that one subcontract factory employs loads of them. But we could probably talk to some of their business partners and spill them a few dirty secrets. Exactly, the workers themselves would likely be on guard if we were asked directly. Investigating their periphery is definitely the better strategy. Alright then, let's hit up Bradley's first. Given all the parts he has to order, I'm sure he's got some connections with people in subcontracting. Not only that, but he's the kind to pay attention to the small stuff. He might just have some pretty good leads. What do you think we should ask about the migrants? Gabriella used to work with the Northern Jaegers, right? Maybe she'll know something. Nah, her roots run a little too deep in the underworld. We should try talking to some of the more lawful immigrant populations first. In that case, we should focus on places where people from the north are most likely to gather. Come to think of it, aren't the people who run Old Town's bathhouse from Emefaria? Nice job, on yes. It's usually pretty easy to miss something right under your nose. Well, it was more of an epiphany than anything. That being said, I think they became naturalized citizens quite a while ago. Do you think they still know what's going on in the migrant community? I think it's worth a shot. After all, northern folk take their saunas pretty seriously. Even if they don't have direct connections anymore, it's likely that Laguna still serves as a central hub. And I suppose it's settled. We'll be heading to Bradley Maintenance and the Laguna Bathhouse. Yay!
Start where we go.
Ah, there it is, Riverside.
Off we go.
Hey, Bradman. Can't stop, won't stop.
Can I help you? Come again. Let me ask you something.
No. So, you want to know about the people my suppliers employ, huh? Well, I gotta imagine they use their fair share of migrant workers. Don't they ever talk to you about them? Figured you would have known more. I mean, they don't exactly fill me in on all the details, but I guess I have been hearing some strange things about them lately. Things that have got even me concerned. Don't know if it's what you're looking for, but I can share it with you if you'd like. That would be very helpful, Mr. Bradley. Did something happen? Right, well, where should I start? Apparently a bunch of migrant workers at one of the factories just up and quit recently. All over a few days, too. I thought it was some sort of strike at first, but it doesn't seem like that was the case. There's been no contact from the workers since. That is certainly worrisome. Were there any warning signs? From what I've been told, management had no idea any of it would happen until it all went down. The ones who left were known to be pretty serious workers, too. None of them showed any dissatisfaction with their jobs at all. But regardless, they all got up around at the same time and called it quits. I think they said something to the likes of, "This job doesn't suit me," or "I deserve better." Very strange they all gave the same reasons for leaving. Not to mention how these were the last people you'd expect it from. It sounded like this was instigated by someone. Any word about the possible third parties? Well, I wouldn't say that I'm that informed. But I heard a little something about those workers being seen talking to someone on the outside. I see, whoever that someone is must have had quite the influence on them. But quitting so suddenly, what were they planning on doing after they left? The factory was worried about that same thing. They even asked me if they could find if they had any other jobs lined up. I guess the workers seemed pretty confident that things would work out. Maybe that person they were confiding in gave them some sort of grand opportunity. Well, anyway, that's about all I know at the moment. I should mention, though, everything I heard was just complaints from my suppliers. No worries, you've been a great help. Yeah, you've given us a lot to go on. The sus bus.
Yep.
The bus spec.
Let's roll.
We're rolling. It has been rolled.
Let me ask you something.
I'm working.
Not really.
Yeah.
You want to know about the immigrants from the North Zemuria? You're right, we do see our fair share around here. Our family's from Emeferia, but we share our culture with people all over the North. In particular, we get lots of North Ambrian migrants who like to stop by. They usually come in and talk to my grandma and grandpa about all their problems. I think maybe it's the workers complaining about their day. Bingo. Still picking up on stuff like that is pretty impressive. Tell me, have you heard anything strange lately about those workers you mentioned? Well, I guess it's not really new, but there's been some talk about them being dissatisfied with the way they're being treated. Dissatisfied with the way they're being treated? Are they being discriminated against? I think it's a little different. I mean, even though they're immigrants, they still look like pretty much everyone else in Calvard, right? Compared to other immigrants, the ones from up north don't really stand out that much. That's true. Even immigrant advocate movements tend to focus on those from the East or Central East. I'm sure it's because physiological differences are more easily identifiable. But if that idea starts making the rounds, it's not hard to imagine why northern migrants would be treated less favorably. And it's hard to garner sympathy for them when they look just like the majority of Calvard's population. So they feel like they're being left out. Is that it? Even though they're dealing with similar problems, it's harder for them to gain the same amount of sympathy. I can see how that might make you feel a bit trapped. Wouldn't be surprised if someone was able to use that to their advantage. Yeah, but I haven't heard a thing about anyone being swindled. So she got to you two already, huh? I might just have some useful gossip for you all. You've heard something? You better not be pulling their tail. Well, it's only something that came down the grapevine. There's been talk of someone who can pull foreign workers from the mire of their jobs. Interesting. Can you tell us more? You see, I've been looking into investment trends for social welfare services recently. While I was doing some research, I heard something about a non-profit organization that struck me as a tad peculiar. An NPO? Yes, it only recently created, too. They say they're a group that provides employment and support to immigrant groups. It seems they've been luring in migrants who already have jobs with promises of both better pay and working conditions. All it takes is one question. Are you really happy with where you're at right now? That's remarkably similar to what we heard over at Bradley's place. Yeah, it seems there's a good chance that the someone they're consulting with is that NPO. They don't seem to be finding new jobs for the ones that quit either. In my opinion, it's all rather irresponsible of them. The least they can do is help them get back on their feet. I agree, no matter how prosperous the Republic is, there's no guarantee that they'll be able to find another stable income so easily. Especially for those that don't have a valid work visa. It sounds like they're just increasing the number of unemployed immigrants. How would they do that? They can't be profiting from it somehow, right? It might be too late to ask this now, but what is an NPO? I've heard of an NGO before. Of course, to give a simple explanation, NGO stands for non-governmental organization. On the other hand, NPO stands for non-profit organization. Both are independent from their nations and are operating to better social welfare. In general, the ones that are restricted to specific fields and act on a local level are NPOs. Those who act on an international level and cover multiple pursuits are referred to as NGOs. I see, I think I get it now. No, you don't. But if that's true, then this NPO isn't making anything better at all. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to do some more research into this organization. Thanks for all your help, guys. You're welcome. I hope you figure it out. Come on, there's no need for thanks. Just join me for our next game of Mahjong and I'll consider it even.
Yeah.
You'll kill me. I don't even know how to play Mahjong.
Me too, but it might be fun.
Oh, I don't know how to play Mahjong. And fucking Yakuza was not very helpful with his tutorials. Go through it all.
It's the ones that look like dominoes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have the symbols or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that game's fun.
You have no idea how to play it.
You
don't even act like you even have the even most smallest inkling of how to fucking play it.
Well, I thought it was like, and maybe it was just to get used to what it was or whatever, but the kind I played was like a matching game.
Yeah, but like, it is in a way a matching game, but there are different.
Yeah, these things.
Yeah, I know what mahjong is, but it's like the rules are so ridiculous. Like there's like a bunch of different things you have to match, and each is worth a various amount of points, and you can go out doing this or go out doing that, and you can only do this, and you only do that. It's like Hanafuda on super steroids.
I mean, I wouldn't know how to play with other people, but I played on my phone.
That's not real mahjong then. That's not real mahjong, because in mahjong you're trying to make certain hands. You're not just no. The mahjong you played is fucking just match the tiles and get them out of there. It's a matching game. That's not real mahjong. Real mahjong is you're trying to make certain hands of certain tile types.
Huh. I bet I could do it.
I doubt that. And with all the people in that area, it's possible we'll be able to pick up some extra info along the way. I think it might be a good time to inform the guild of any developments. Right, let's get going then.
Visit Elaine.
Elaine's here with us. She's in the party.
Oh, there she is.
Where?
That's her, right?
Where?
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, as it stands now, I think we have a pretty basic idea of what went down. I'm a bit hazy on a few of the details, though. Let's just start by putting everything in order. Base assumption is that the ones going missing are primarily those from north of Zemuria. There are also migrants that don't have work visas. They quit their jobs all within the same time frame, but vanished immediately after. And the one who told them to quit was from an NPO. But the question is, why? What could they possibly stand to gain from getting migrants to quit? Slaves. They're missing, so slaves.
Right, that's
what
like
that's
yeah.
like
That's
slaves. Free work.
They thought that
free
they
work
tricked them
free work at the risk of deportation.
Yeah.
It's also worrying that those who left seem to have cut off all communications. Yeah, it's not. It's obvious though. We definitely still have a lot of questions about the whole thing. If only we had something more conclusive. Why don't we just go to the source of the problem then? Let's find this MPO person and make them tell us what's going on. The problem is that we don't actually know which MPO they're part of. Huck didn't really give us any solid information. Oh, and yes, is that the part-time job you were talking about? Oh, Miss Toa. Other than Agnes and Elaine, I don't think I've had the pleasure of meeting you all. I'm Toa Herschel, one of the temporary teachers at Erebus. I also work to assist the ICO, the International Cooperative Organization. It's nice to meet you. Are you Agnes's teacher? Toa Herschel is also the chief instructor at the branch campus of Thor's Military Academy. I've heard she's quite the central figure there. Not only does she manage to engage its current students, but its alumni as well. Which I don't think I'm worth all that much fanfare. On the other hand, I've heard more than my fair share of stories about Mr. Arkride. I must admit, I've been looking forward to making your acquaintance. It's just as much of an honor to meet the rumored genius of Thor's. I'm told you've got your hands in all sorts of places. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to work together sometime. Yeah, I'm sure we will. You know, actually, there are a few things that I'm struggling to understand at the moment. Think you could lend a hand? Miss Toa is associated with an NGO. Would you happen to know anything about the MPOs currently operating in the Republic? What? Are you having a problem with one of them? Please, tell me everything you know. It's my job to give them the whoop-up.
Yeah, whoop-up.
The group got to do apprise Toa of the details of their current job and what they learned about the suspicious MPO. However, her response was outside of their expectations. I had no idea this was something you were investigating. The NGO I'm currently associated with does its work to support area-level NPOs. The one I'm looking into at the moment hasn't been as forthcoming about the results of their activities. Naturally, there's been a bit of suspicion. Given the timing, I can't deny the possibility that it might just be connected to the one you've all heard about. Also, I believe their stated intentions are to aid the employment of foreigners with special circumstances. Well, I can't say for sure that they're the same organization, but it seems like our most likely lead at the moment. I agree, but would you mind allowing me to accompany you in your investigations? This could be exactly what I need for a breakthrough in my case. I won't hesitate to give you my full cooperation. And even if it isn't, it's still related to an issue with an MPO. It's my duty to follow up on it. You mean you'll help us? That would be great. Yeah, I would have been satisfied with a few useful tidbits, but having you with us will be way more efficient. Even if I do end up owing you one. I look forward to working with you. Yes, I think our odds will be much better with her along.
With her along, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, now that we've welcomed you aboard, do you think you could share any more of your recent findings? Maybe it'll help us figure out our next steps. Actually, I do have something. I have a friend who's been looking into this group as well. I've been waiting for them to contact me with whatever they found and speak of the devil. Hello? Sorry about all the extra tasks. Did you find anything useful? Friend of hers. I get the feeling they're not a member of the ICO. Outside the NGO, her friends would be Never mind. There's no sense worrying about it right now. Yes, actually, I found another group that was looking into the suspicious MPO. It seems to be for a separate incident, however. From what I've heard so far, I'm pretty sure the MPO we're each looking into is one and the same. Anyway, you said you was a movement over in Central Marsh? I'll head over there now and check it out. Sorry to keep you waiting. They managed to find something after all. As I mentioned, we're almost confident that the MPO I've been looking into and the one from your case are the same organization. Their official name is the Association for Better Migrant Working Conditions. The ABMWIC. I think they're not only misappropriating funds, but they may also be involved in the disappearance of migrant workers. I can't believe it. Miss Toa? Regardless, it looks like we know what we need to do. You said something about there being a movement over in Central Marsh, right? Then we should hurry. If we're quick enough, we might be able to catch them in the act. Maybe. Following that, Van and the rest made their way to Central Marsh. Yes, we did. Yeah. Yeah, Slave Master beard, all right. Slave Master's beard. And Toa's perfect booty. You think that's what? I'm right, nothing. Look at that, those skin-tight jeans with the annoyingly different length pant leg cuffs. It bothers me. This cuff is lower than this one. And it bothers me. It bothers me.
Her foot is
Don't care.
forward.
Bothers me.
Cry, cry.
Will. Let's catch him before we lose this trail. Fairy can play good cop, and I'll play bad cop. How about I play shoot him, and you get it over with? No, we can't. He might just be an innocent bystander. Yeah, if we approach the wrong person, it could alert the guy we're actually after. We're running out of time, though. As soon as we get some confirmation, we'll make a move. I see, that person just now said he was from the Association for Better Migrant Working Conditions, right? Yeah, I'm not from Calvert, so he was asking if I was unhappy with my job. He said that in order to find more quality work, I should quit as soon as I can so we could talk about other opportunities. If I'm being honest, though, I'm much more interested in having a stable income. I turned him down. Van. Yeah, he's got to be our guy. The name, his methods, there's no more room for doubt. He can't have gone far. Let's follow him. Yes, we need to put a stop to this. There he goes. The street doesn't seem to be as crowded as the others. Do you think he's going to meet someone? Might be our chance to find out who's behind all this. Let's try to keep out of sight. I do hate to do that. There's what I was looking for. Place to hide. Not very well, mind, but... Here? We'll be right back. I'm gonna have to help with groceries. We're back. Groceries have been obtained. Oh, what? Is it here already? We're not back. There's no more groceries to obtain. Alright, my wife is going crazy, but I think we're back now. She'll sit down. She'll angrily look at me, but that's fine. Oh, I can hide in plain sight, but I can't hide behind a fucking car. Okay. Fucking chests around here. I think he's done. I believe that gate leads to the old sewer system. All that sneaking must mean they've got a secret meeting going on. Well, it's definitely not the kind of place the employee of an MPO would drop by. The alley's pretty narrow. If we all tried to cram ourselves in there, we'd be caught in no time. Mind giving us a hand, Catra? Oh, I see. Sure. Theo should have no issue getting in. They should be able to survey the scene for us. Theo, don't let them see you, but transmit everything in your surroundings. Okay? Understood. Pursuing target in stealth mode. Sending visuals and sound to Catra Zypha. And how was today's harvest? Not as good as we'd hoped. They seemed pretty content with where they were. I'm planning on going back to the construction areas of the suburbs. I had better luck over there. Well, I guess we do already have enough for the first camp. We shouldn't get too greedy. Anyway, delivery is right after this. You'll be there, right? Yeah. After all the trouble I went through, I'll be sure to see them off. Oh, I think they're like deportation agencies. Besides, I wanted to ask the people up top who the client was. It's probably better if you keep your questions to yourself. Anyway, I'm heading down to the subway to find some runaways that fit the bill. Well, if something comes up, just give me a holler. Did I hear that right? Yeah, this seems to be more dangerous than we thought. We absolutely cannot allow them to get away with this. And all under the guise of trying to help. It's just too cruel. We have to do something. The target is leaving. Sounded like he was heading to the gathering place. Alright, let's keep after him. Yes, we should hurry. Once again, follow Sisters Man. Yep. Engage stealth booty. And I hit here. Plain sight. showed us woods here. Not even in the square this time.
Yeah,
But I'm still hiding,
You're
technically.
still hiding, and it still works. Okay, no, you should have been done caught there.
Yeah. Oh, ice cream. Get some.
Good, but no. I know. Well, because it's either we. Do not do that. Don't. Don't give me the puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, but I have to cook it. And it's not even here yet. He's using a car. Looks like he's headed to the suburbs. I was able to take down his license plate number. However, even if we manage to find a car, it's unlikely we'll be able to catch up to him. Maybe my friends will know his destination. Can I have a minute? Hey, you mentioned something about the movement in the suburbs earlier? A bus that was transporting people? That has to be them. You saw it somewhere along Highway 8? Highway 8. That man was headed in the same direction. Then that's our next stop. Sorry this is so sudden, but I appreciate the info. We'll look into it on our end. Don't worry about the rest. Good luck. Give us a call if you need anything else. Alright, looks like we managed to figure it out. Didn't think we'd end up relying on your friends again so soon. Let's go see what these criminals have got cooking. We'll put a stop to whatever they're planning. What?
Maintenance mode engaged.
Oh.
Maintenance mode activated. Maintenance mode activated.
Theory. Roger. 3 Mirage, 3 Wind.
Skill loadout updated.
Oh, go to Highway 8, I guess. This isn't what we agreed to. You said you'd get better jobs for us. Where are you even taking us to? As I said, I'm taking you to your new employer. It's just as we agreed. Besides, it's not like you were able to find anything better in the meantime, were you? Damn you, I never should have listened to your crap. You have no right to refuse. You're coming with us, whether you like it or not. You're all living outside the law, don't you see? Just stay quiet and do as you're told. I see you finally decided to show your true colors. Sorry, but the Dolar family won't be getting away with this one. How dare you take advantage of these people? We're putting an end to this. Loser. You target people looking for help just to do something like this? And just so you know, we've been recording this entire time. I'm sure there's enough for a quick conviction, too. Thanks for scouting ahead, Theo. How did you find us? Arkwright Solutions. Ain't you the ones that landed us in hot water last year? Glad to hear we left such a good impression on you folks. Then I don't gotta explain what we do with scum like you now, do I? Because we don't exactly bring out the tea and cookies. Ren's not here. You're the recruiter for the Dolar family, right? Pretty bold of you, setting foot in a trade even the Lai family won't touch. You assholes must be so proud. All slave traders are the same. The only way to deal with them is to beat them senseless. Proceeding with the area lockdown. All bystanders, please retreat to a safe distance. Don't worry about the people on the bus. I'll make sure nobody gets past. You think you can look down on us? You're not going anywhere. You're right, because we're going to kick your ass. I'll make you regret sticking your nose where it don't belong. Maybe if you get on your knees and beg, we'll consider going easy on you.
Let's see what you're made of. Keep it up.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Threat detected. Activating drive.
You'll be sorry.
Bet. Oh no, he's got a shield. Oh no, he healed. Anyway, they're dead. And if you're looking for someone to blame, take it up with your leaders. Alright, now let's get them tied up. Damn it, they've ruined everything. Well, if I can't win, I'll at least make sure they lose. Think again. How did you...
She was standing right there, and not the only one not doing anything really at the time.
That gun is way too big for her little lovey hands. Like, the guns in this game are always just, like, ridiculously over-fucking-sized. Let's just say I have a lot of experience under my belt, and a nice ass to boot. Besides, there's no way I was about to let you go after all the harm you caused. What, you really thought we forgot about you? You must be the king of wishful thinking. Yeah, no dice, man. You've got a hell of a lot to answer for, and you'd better not skip out on any details either. Fine, I surrender. After that, the man pretending to be part of an MPO was thoroughly interrogated. The Dollar family's foray into slave trade was indeed a decision agreed upon by their higher-ups. Indeed. However, the shell company that was used as a front for the MPO was originally meant to receive illegal grant money. As for the reason they seemed to be targeting people from the north, the culprit had no idea. It was deemed to be knowledge above his pay grade. Thanks for handing them over to us. We've had our eye on the Dollar family's activities for quite a while now. Well, I'm glad we could at least put one of their schemes to bed. Anyway, is it really okay for us to speak to the victims right now? Don't get me wrong, I'm only giving you a few minutes. And even if you do have connections to Kincaid, just try and stay out of trouble from now on, alright? Okay, I'll keep my head down. Yeah, that's right, I'm friends with Kincaid. Your super boss. Excuse me, Agent Hubert? Yes, we were able to apprehend all of the Mafia's collaborators. We still need to confirm with the 2nd External Affairs Division if it's related to the prior incident. From what we've learned so far, it seems that their client... Yeah, given the demographics of the victims, I have no doubt that it's related. We'll have to do investigations into their backgrounds. Is there something wrong, Agent Hubert? It's nothing for you to worry about. Anyway, I'll handle the follow-up. The Integrated Analysis Division should come to a decision once they receive all the remaining details. We'll talk more then. Well, as it stands, it sounds like we'll be formally taking charge of this investigation. We've appreciated your cooperation thus far. But seriously, keep your hands to yourself from now on, okay? Yeah, no need to tell me twice. Well, I suppose since we found all the missing immigrants, we can consider this job a case closed. Yes, I agree. However, I am a bit worried that we're unaware as to why they were targeting migrants from the north of Zemuria. Their client was in need of people within that demographic. As for what reason, I really don't know. Yeah, it didn't really seem like the guy was lying about that part either. Come to think of it, that guy from the CID said they were still worried about a particular client of the Dolar families. A demand for people of the poorest walks of life. It's not hard to imagine what they plan to do with them. Yes, but we don't have proof of any further intentions that they may have. We'd have to do a lot more of a thorough investigation. Well, that can wait for now. I think we should worry about getting these people back home first. Indeedly do. After taking a quick count of the people on the bus, then the others escorted them back to the capital. On arrival, the group went to report back to Conrad and the outcome of the job. So at the end of the day, it was the Dolar family behind it all. We're not completely sure why they had such specific targets, but we did manage to bring everyone back safely. Thank goodness. I'm glad I asked for your help after all. I must say, I'm surprised this was a scheme by the Mafia, though. How could they be so cruel? Mafia.
For real, what?
I'm worried that the victims will have a hard time recovering from the trauma. Yes, that is a valid concern, and as migrants without valid work visas, they have very little protection under the law. They were manipulated out of their chance for stability. Even if they were to report their damages to the police, they might just end up being arrested and deported. The guild should have no issue taking them in as a form of humanitarian sanctuary. But I suppose considering their unlawful status, there would be a limit to how much they could do if officials were to intervene. You'd probably have to dismantle all the laws from the past century to get anything done. Man, this sucks. How do you want to deal with this, Chief? Well... Conrad. I'd prefer to leave this up to you, Conrad. Nobody got nothing. Dan? Well, I suppose it is part of my job. You just want me to place them all back into stable positions, right? I don't mean to sound so unsure, but is this really how you want to handle things? I get the feeling you're someone who actually cares about these people. Plus, you got the editor-in-chief out here for you, right? That sounds like a good guy in my book. Honestly, I'm not so sure about this. Yeah, it kind of sounds like you're leaving it to chance. Look, these people must have some pretty good reasons for taking the risk and come to work in the Republic. And Conrad's done all this before, hasn't he? He knows his way around both the police and the immigration. He'll get them jobs in no time. Isn't that right? Yes, I'll take full responsibility and help them onto their feet once more. I'll admit, I do have my fair share of connections. It should be fairly simple to secure decent jobs for all of them again. As a member of the guild, this isn't something I can officially condone. Well, as a member of Arkwright Solutions, shut up. Are you sure this is the choice you want to make, Van? Yeah, Spriggan's got to be steadfast in her decisions, you know? I think this is the best way to deal with the situation. Besides, it's not like I plan to leave it up to this guy alone. I don't trust him that much. If he goes back on his promise, I'll make sure he pays for it. Alright, I suppose we'll see how it all plays out. Naturally, if anything happens, the guild will have no choice but to intervene, just so you're aware. Anyway, thank you all for your help. The workers were saved, and I don't have to keep looking over my shoulder. I'll deposit the money into your account as soon as I can. Works for me. If you ever need help with anything else, just let us know. I have to make sure I give my thanks to Cunning again, too. Well, I guess I'll be heading off now. I need to gather the crew and discuss the steps going forward. I think it's about time I'm on my way as well. I'm sure we'll have plenty to discuss at the next ICO meeting. We'll probably have to do a bunch of research, too. Thank you so much for all of your help, Miss Tella. We wouldn't have been able to solve this case without you. Yeah, I heard you were good, but you really pulled out all the stops. I might even come to you for help on our future jobs. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Farewell, Agnes. Good luck with everything. Damn, I hate to watch her leave, but I love to watch her go. We're done here, right? This whole thing left a pretty bad taste in my mouth. There's a few things I'm still worried about personally, but we can at least rest assured the victims will be taken care of. I think we can go ahead and call this a case closed. We should keep this whole situation in mind for the future, though. Yeah, if those villains ever show their face again, I'll tear them a new one. I'm sure the guild will have to raise their alerts after hearing about all this. If this is just a hint of what's going on in the underground, we might want to deal with the situation before it devolves even further. I'm worried that something like this will happen again. Van and Toa seem to have their suspicions of who the mastermind is, though. What the CID said about certain demographics being targeted? Maybe. Oh man, in the future it's going to happen again. More cases. Alright, tell me what you learned in our main investigation. I still haven't been able to find any details about their plan. However, it does seem like there's a chance they mean to take action soon. I assume that's why the CID has been on the defense against this second generation recently. So that's how they're connected. I'll continue the investigation on my end. Depending on what it entails, I may have to get help from Angie or George. And the incident that Reen was worried about could also be a part of this. Oh, man. Yeah, so a bunch of ridiculously crazy shit happens in the next game. Space robots and all kinds of other redonkulous ass shit.
Huh.
Yeah. Regardless, the ball's in our court now. We need to find out exactly what's going on. That's probably Crow. As those who dealt with the shadows of the Empire, you might even say it's our duty. Right, this isn't about the Republic or the Empire. It's about the future. Let's give our best going forward, Crow. I always get it. I'm the best. It's Crow. You can't out-Crow the Crow. Caw-caw! Yeah.
Chaos. Are you done?
Till next time, everybody.
Till next time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Hey everybody, Arkin over here.
And Focus Heal.
Getting back some more Let's Play Trails through Daybreak 2. When last we left off, we saved the slave. Now, we can actually continue the main story.
Let's roll.
What we're going to do with the main story, I'm not exactly sure, but we're going to do it. Is that a two dancer girls? Hey, it is.
Sarah and Shahina.
They must be visiting the capital.
Yeah, those two are in the same agency as I am now.
Nice. Hey, Darkman.
Hey, Darkman.
Going at the tail end of the stream tonight. You good? Sarah, Shahina, you were amazing out there.
We sure didn't expect to bump into you here.
And I sure didn't expect you to forget my name, but okay, I'll just be and friends.
Yes. Yep. Life is so hectic that we haven't been able to stay in touch. It really has been too long.
Boy, you ain't got 5 minutes before bed to give me a call and be like, hey, what's up? It's the end of the year, at least. Glad to see you're holding up okay. Yeah, you two really strutted your stuff back there. Looks like you managed to put some pep into that step you were having problems with, too. I wonder if Sarah's still a stripper.
We have you watching our rehearsals to thank for that, Judith. Once again, it's wonderful to see you, Van. And everyone else too, of course.
Yeah, talk about a lucky break. I mean, we didn't even have to make an appointment first.
Darn right.
Sounds like destiny to me. Right, sis?
Yeah, I ship us. Me and Sarah.
Shahina, please.
1 minute in and they're already making a scene. At any rate, it's a relief to know you two are the same as ever. No kidding. Hey, that's not true. I've definitely changed. See, I've got sexy lady written all over me now. Not from where I'm standing. Oof. Your confidence is commendable, however. Oof.
Ouch.
Don't worry, Shahina. You still have time. We can work at it. Oof. Great. Now I've got Fairy feeling sorry for me. Damn. Fucking damn. What is this shit? Jokes aside, though, Sarah's gotten a whole lot foxier, don't you think? Me? Shahina, what are you saying? Now that she mentions it, I have to agree. Too true. Having your dancing appreciated by so many people has made a real positive impact. If you didn't have the makings of a star before, you definitely do now. It's like all of your charms are coming at us full force. I'm guessing you finally managed to accept yourself, huh? Seriously though, you'd make a real splash in the industry with a little sexy rebranding. Take my word for it. Judith, not you too. Hey, you have a big-time star voucher for you. That's as good a sign as you can hope for. Well, if you think so, Van, I'll give it my best effort. Oh! Be careful not to let any sleazebags out there take advantage of you. What do you mean, sleazebags? If you have to ask me about it, you're the one I'm talking about. Believe me, they'll be beating a path to your door from here on out. That's fine. Guys like that aren't her type anyway. Really? Then what is? Moving on. I'm sure you're all very busy. And we have another performance to prepare for. Good point. Sorry for holding you up. Oh, Sarah. Anyway, see you around, guys. Bye-bye. She likes us. What a beautiful pair of sisters, and I think they're too... And to think they're on such close terms with you. That aside, they're doing remarkably well in spite of all they've been through this past year. I think I speak for us all when I say we're rooting for them. Why would you be rooting for Sarah? She's trying to steal your man. No? She succeeded. You sell more stuff? You have... Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I'm first. Yeah, me. Raspberry Canene. Buying stuff. Stuffing face.
Hello there.
Yang Laoju. Hey, it's the super wine, I think.
What can I get for you?
Avocado burger. Extra chunky bouillabaisse. Yeah. That sounds terrible.
That might be okay.
Would you make your seafood stew with extra chunky bouillabaisse? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Now I want some chunky peanut butter. Banana chips. Banana chips. Chip banana. Grilled salmon.
Never mind, I didn't know what it was. I don't want it.
Bouillabaisse is just a seafood soup.
Yeah, I'm not about it. I'm good.
What picture did you see? It's just a seafood fricassee stew soup.
I'm good.
How did you not know what bouillabaisse was?
Because I didn't.
Well, now you do. You're
now
welcome.
Now I do, and now I don't want it.
That's
something I would not eat.
I think you would. Like, I wouldn't eat it, but I can say it does look good.
I don't know if you'd eat clams.
I wouldn't, but it looks good.
Clams are good. Not about to try it. Not about it.
You should try it.
No.
It'll be your first step to trying squid.
I already tried that.
It'll be your first time to try. It'll be your first step to trying actually good calamari. It's not supposed to be rubbery. It's supposed to be super deep fried. It's supposed to be basically just a squid onion ring.
Yeah,
super
it was
crunchy.
Chewy.
Yeah, well, that means it wasn't cooked properly.
I don't know. I'm too scared to try it again.
No, I'll have you try it.
No.
What the? When did you two get to eat it? Hey, I was actually about to reach out to you. How's that for a coincidence? It's been a while, guys, save for Aaron and them anyway. Jack, Hal, a pleasure to see you. Any particular reason you came to the capital? Nah, it's just that Longport's quieted down a lot lately. We figured if there was action to be had, it'd be here, so we made a trip of it. I wouldn't say much of note happened since Nemeth Island, though. We are on the hunt for a couple of runaway kids, but you've never met them, so I won't bother you with the details. That's so. Well, we'll let you know if we hear anything suspicious. Backing up, but you said Longport's quieted down? What about Hayway? Nothing's official yet, but they've pretty much got everything squared away. Just the way Sal wants it, too. Figures. We got the whole story back on the island, but that doesn't make me any less pissed. It's a lot to take in. Sal defecting to start his own family. Up until now, I'd have laughed at the idea, but if anyone can pull it off, it's him. On a related note, Old Gan and Fan Lu are here in town, too. Are they now? What for? I guess they have a whole slew of things to sort out now that Sal's left the Lu family. Could also be that they're just here to talk business. Whatever the case, it's not likely to have anything to do with our current objective. Yeah, we should focus on what we're dealing with at the moment. Best of luck. You're keeping an ear out for the Garden Master guy, right? Anything comes up, we'll pass it along. But in the meantime, I think I'll mosey to the capital's gambling scene and see if I can't make a few waves. Just don't get in over your head. I'm not looking to clean up after your messes. In fact, maybe I ought to come along and keep you from making any. Well, isn't that precious? You got your very own chaperone. Aw, stuff it. Yeah, so do you. Yeah.
Time to depart.
Yeah, I knew I should have just fucking warped right to Barati. As soon as I clicked warp to the fucking first option, I knew it should have been warped to Barati. Marielle, didn't know you were here. Wait up. Oh, hey guys. We were just in the middle of a little note-sharing session. Did you come to check in on that Nadia situation you called me about? Among other things, yeah. Right now, we're just looking for a place to start. Ramadi caught me up on that. I can't believe she would just run off on you. So, got any updates for us? I've been prodding and probing, but nothing's caught my eye just yet. Nadia always spoke so highly of your skills as an informant. So I was thinking she might have stopped by to see you. I was the one who introduced those two to Ramadi in the first place. He's also the first person I asked to look into Swin. If Ramadi had heard anything, he would have tipped me off by now. Nadia probably saw no point in coming here, knowing that. If only I'd picked up on that boy's trail, maybe then we would have avoided this. There was no helping it. Even the guild's information network came up empty-handed. Well, yeah, your information network sucks. I haven't had much luck with the Garden Master and Oathbreaker either. Ever since that mess on Nemeth Island, it's as if they've dropped off the face of the continent. Even the dark red beast that terrorized the capital is cycling out of the gossip mill. That's been bothering me too. It's the whole reason I came here. Messeldom, Longport, and Nemeth Island, we've had nothing but incidents back to back to back, yet almost none of it is being broadcasted. Pretty sure broadcast is the past tense of broadcast. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Yep. For example, broadcast is the same in the present tense and the past tense. Broadcast is not in standard English. Yesterday, CNN broadcast a show. Not yesterday, CNN broadcasted a show. Ah, I fucking knew it. God, I am so good at everything, dear. What?
Nothing.
Yeah, you like when I teach you random shit?
Sure.
You like how smart I am?
So smart.
I know stuff.
So knowing. All knowing stuff.
I know I all knowing. You mean to say it's a matter of the press being restricted? Obviously, there are parts of those events we can't report on. That much is par for the course. But the media's response seems to be more along the lines of him not being newsworthy enough. It's like the whole nation is in peace mode. The complete opposite of how tense it was when Almada was lurking in the shadows. Dantes and the rest of the crew made it a point to spread fear however they could. But this Garden Master, on the other hand, is worlds apart from them, both in motives and methods. That actually makes him creepier somehow. I just hope he doesn't turn into one of those too little, too late type deals. He almost certainly has a plot in the works, and yet we can't find so much as a single lead. Well, I'll keep poking around. If anything turns up, you'll be the first to know. I'll see what I can get out of my publisher contacts, too. Much appreciated. everything, right? Come on, Gray, get maxed out already. Gray and Chaos. Here we go. Romani, what's up? I know we just saw each other, but here's all the info.
Oh no. No.
Yes. Cracky fingers. This one's gonna, I can feel it. This one is gonna be like mega cracky.
Okay.
Mega crackies. Dude, I'm right outside your door. Thoughtful as ever, laid on us. Right, you see, something curious has been going on over in the condemned sector of the Blacklight District. The condemned sector? It's a dilapidated corner of the district where that red fairy appeared. Certain brands of criminals hit it up when they're looking to get away with whatever they want. So what's the sitch over there? Well, lately, rumor has it that a stranger has been going in and out of the area. Now, I can't say whether this next part is necessarily related, but apparently, the monsters that frequent the condemned sector have been found killed by what appears to be needles. So, it could either be A, Nadia, because he uses needles, Nadia. Or B, wait, no, I thought we killed that one bitch with the needle gun. From the first game, in the death game.
Oh.
Who was working with the guy with the big old mega fists.
Yeah, no, I think they're dead.
Needles? Does that mean it was Nadia? Sorry, hon, but I can only tell you what I've heard. Not to worry, this lead should prove more than sufficient. We'll want to investigate this street. Yeah, there's always a bot in the chat, my dude. Yeah, let's gear up and head out. Thanks, Bramati, I owe you one. Let's call it on the house and leave it at that. If you need anything else, my line's always open.
I will do the
bot ban.
Here goes.
Slap that bot cheeks. Clap those body cheeks.
Shut up! No, I don't want to do it, but I'll do it.
Anyway, shouldn't be surprised. Information about the district, blah blah blah. What you got? Buffalo wallet. I already have a buffalo bill.
Got a great lineup at great prices. Come again?
Great lineup, great prices. But you know what they say? Love me a sugar rush.
Thank you for coming. Please stop by again. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Please stop by again.
Well said, Darkman. Well said. What kind of ice cream, and then we'll talk. Dem sector's just past this gate. That's where all those monsters were found stabbed to death by needles. It'll probably take us a long while looking at this properly. Did you douse it in chocolate syrup?
I would also accept strawberry.
No.
He won't, because he would die, but I accept it.
If you just... Please don't tell me you ate it straight. Okay, okay. Because if you ate it plain, that would make you a fucking psychopath. And a sociopath.
It's not...
It's pretty bad. It's vanilla. It's made to absorb all the other flavors. That's its whole point.
I feel so strongly about ice cream.
Yes, as you do, because, you know, there's always room for it. Ice cream is the greatest. So this is the condemned sector. It feels stifling somehow. Yeah, the air is just that stagnant. Is Nadia really here? We can't say for certain yet, but if there's any chance she found a clue here that points to Swin, I wouldn't rule it out. That's great and all, but how do we plan on sweeping this dump? Why don't we begin by heading to where the Black Aurora was situated? If no one has any other routes in mind, then I guess we might as well. The Genesis. Heh, jackpot. Evidently this place is something worth our time. Yeah, that's our cue to buckle up and move. Let's sweep through as far as we can to start. There's a lot more chests here now than there was before.
Perfect as always, Ren.
What? What? What the fuck? I'm confused. Fucking. I'm so confused. After that smidge of combat, Dan talked to Ren.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's like, all in a day's work, and he's like, perfect as always, Ren.
Taking center stage.
Not even around.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Take them down in a single blow.
Ah, you guys can't do any damage to me because of it.
Natural result of my support.
I don't really need to fight these guys then, because they give, like, nothing.
Keep an eye out for ranged attacks from here. Activating drive.
Dead. I guess I still give some C-Pith, so that's...
Treasure located.
Did I not get this before? If Darkman gets ice cream, why don't I get ice cream? Hmm?
Certain arts.
Some will go to the store and grab
Certain arts seem to work better.
You know, you always take the fun out of things that should be filled with joy. You just turn it into work.
It should be safe
She has the look on her face like she can't believe I just fucking said that. She's gonna be sleeping on the couch tonight. What? I paid for that bed.
Here's my chance. Now. I need to now. Escape.
Alright. This is
I can live with this.
not going good.
Boost gauge filled.
Alright. So, the Black Aurora probably gonna get me killed.
Just what I...
Because there's actually that second door to the left that also has the exclamation point trigger. So let's see if this gets me killed. One can only hope. Oh shit. Hey, take a look at that. That's a Nadia needle. There's no mistake, it's one of the needles Nadia uses. This monster wasn't killed all that long ago. Then she can't be too far away. Yes, its friends came by to get revenge. What do y'all say we help reunite them? Rude.
Now's your chance for a shot boost. Take him out.
Bloody Hornet. Miss Claudel. Blah blah blah. Pluto Nova.
Activating skill.
Mongo damage.
I won't lose. Boost level. Activating drive. Activating skill. Can't beat me. I won't lose. Boost level maximum. Activating drop. Here's my token. There. Activating skill.
Yep, we're just clubbing them to death.
Now or never. There we go. I won't pull back. Activating skill. More. Mr. Arkwright.
Oh my god, Mr. Arkwright.
Nice. Moving on up.
Heavenly Halter has been upgraded to Eternal Halter.
I won't stop here.
What'd you expect?
Coast is clear. Looks like it. Something the matter? Nah, it's nothing. There's something glowing on the ground. It's the key to the gate we passed on the way. Let's pull back and continue from there. Ah, nice.
Just what I needed.
I'll take over.
Nothing. Nothing, no way, not a know how.
Leave this to me.
This can get tricky.
Alright, now it should be some stronger foes.
Careful. That's above an A-level threat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think before you had to tease him, but you should be alright now.
No.
No.
No,
I
this
guess
is a more powerful version of it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, no. These are enemies now on par with my party for the most part.
Now or never.
Going on.
Finish him, Van.
All you on yes.
Boost level now. Activating drive.
Your turn.
I'm not a star for nothing. You
Oh, kind of on par. That was still a good bit less experience than I would have liked. To make this actually worth it to me. Bet. Bet. Yeah, I gotta get all those SCLM chains going. In fact, how many do I have left? So I'm missing 4 plugins. I only gotta do 7 more. Nice. We're actually almost done with that then.
You sure showed them, Judith.
Cool.
You have a charge attack ready.
I bet.
I won't hold back.
Oh my god. How does Rosette have 0 freaking accuracy?
Certain arts seem to work better.
Your turn, Judith.
The time is right for a sharp boost.
Thought the mac and cheese was supposed to come soon.
It will be.
Not missing.
Nice. That went great.
Nice going, Van.
Treasure located.
Oh my god. For real?
Yes.
I am an idiot. I kind of wanted to start making it now.
Yeah. Like I was able to.
Should be a total of 7. Oh my god, why is it always just missing?
Your turn, Judith.
Reset, sweep 'em. This is getting dangerous.
You have a charge attack ready.
Whatever. Increases critical damage from attacks and crafts. 6 wind, 4 mirage. That's pretty much exactly what we need to get on, yes.
Maintenance. New skill obtained.
Judgment feather. What? Oh. Okay then. That's way better. Okay, that's way better. 6 Earth for this. Anything with 6 Earth on it. Earth. Guess I can take off the EP cup. Four. Nope. Guess I'm just not gonna be able to fucking do that.
Another locked gate?
We will likely need another key similar to the last if we wish to unlock it.
I hate to
Might be
shoot.
one somewhere in the condemned sector. Let's do a sharp search. You'll pay for that.
I need to heal up soon.
There we go.
Escape route secure.
My bad.
I'll take you on.
Okay. Okay.
To maintenance mode. Skills updated. Better check them out. I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes. Looks like a chest.
Bam. Dead and dead.
It should be safe for now.
Shall I brew you some tea, Miss Cordell?
Careful. I sense an incredible aura.
Girl, you know sense.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Treasure located.
Perfect. Let's go. And here's our Pluto Nova plugin.
I'm going in. Conducting search. Confirming surroundings. Confirming surroundings.
Come on.
I'm not done. Confirming surroundings. This is kid stuff. Now I've done it. I'll be more careful this time. Confirming surroundings.
Turn right, Mayor, please.
Conducting search. Conducting search. That's a good lock. Now do me a solid. No sweat. Conducting search.
There.
I've
Not too
got
bad.
control of the system.
We got Alter O's. Chance of absorbing option boosted. Good for you. More on that. Pluto's Nuva. That.
Something's there. Search for it.
This be. Pin the condemned sector keycard number 4.
All right. That gate is as good as unlocked.
Is it though, dear?
than I
Treasure
anticipated.
located.
Always got it down, Reset.
Alright, some crazy shit behind this door.
Looks like we can rest here.
Just
Alright, here's where we're going to call the video for today. As always, thank you all for watching, and if you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Follow me on Twitch, Arc number 3.
Till then.
Till then. I will see you guys back here with more of this tomorrow. Peace.